Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another round of Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. We have finally made it to Chloricon on this save file after about, I think, 100 hours of playtime. We have defeated Baelor and saved Melson Shear, for now. And I think we're about to get into a conversation with this dude actually, because yesterday, he automatically approaches us and triggers combo.
They're gone. After 10 years, I can't believe they're finally gone.
For now, they're gone for now. How bad are the casualties?
We lost many, but we all knew the risk. I almost joined them. The Tuatha had my back against the outer wall when there was this flash of light. I looked up, and all I saw was the silhouette of you on top of that beast. It was the most glorious sight of my life. But I never saw the general. I'd like to personally thank her.
She did.
Then the rumors of her dishonor will finally be silenced. She gave everything to us in the end, and the world will know that. When we rebuild these walls, we'll name them after General Talera. Her memory will stand as long as the ramparts shine. But she never would have been here had you not delivered her to us. It can never be enough. But we hope you'll accept this as our thanks.
Why are you giving me a litany to Belen? Like, Belen is an asshole god as far as I can tell. Why are you giving me a litany to the asshole god? Don't I get a parade? What now?
We freed the city, but the Tuatha still hold most of Chloricon. Over the years, they've infected every part of these swamps. Clearing them out isn't going to be easy, but we might have help. There are rumors of a small band of fighters harassing the Tuatha. Perhaps the hero of Melson Shear can convince them to work with us. Good luck.
We'll try. New twist of fate, Siegebreaker. You changed the course of the war and defeated the greater Nisgaro Baelor. Songs of your bravery and heroism will be sung for generations. Plus 4% experience and plus 6% damage. Don't mind if I do. Take
Watch
that.
out for those red-eyed bastards.
Alright. So that's conversation number 1. I guess now it's finally time for us to talk to actually everyone and figure out what we have to do next. Let's start with Agov and Aelin's...
Allies can come from the strangest.
No, what is she called? Aelin Shear. Yeah, I always forget.
Any luck out there?
Well, we did defeat...
I'll meet you in Melson Shear.
We are in Melson Shear, you dumb knuckle.
Off into the swamps, I assume?
Yes.
None that would be of any help. After a decade of Tuatha control, they've all gone quiet.
Hey, Tybo. How's it
If
going?
there are any out there, I'm sure they'll be looking for you. Just keep your eyes open. After all, you'll be in their swamp.
That is very true.
The Fae of House Vengeance has always embraced their anger. Before Gadflow, they accepted it and controlled it. Now they wield it like a pair of swords. When mortals were welcomed into the Feylands, Vengeance already despised us as interlopers. When Gadflow declared war, they were already on his side.
Well, they sound like very nice people.
Be on your way.
Keep walking.
No. No. I wanted to talk to him.
Interested in a trinket or a gem? Rialti's Ma has what you need. Looks like she really was the great general after all.
Alright, let's see. I forgot to check him last time to see if he actually has anything that we need. No.
Another time then.
Do you have anything that we need?
New day. I've got plenty of supplies if you've got plenty of coin.
He's got a backpack. Yes. We'll take that. And lockpicks. Oh my god, you are my favorite merchant, Aelin.
When that Nisgaro appeared, I thought that was it. Melson Shear would fall. No one else in this world could have slain that demon. I thank Lyria you were here with us. The greatest of generals. I heard that when the Nisgaro came, she gave her life in order to protect us. Come back again.
Alright. This is relics for the Temple of Lyria. This is the guy who was going to train us in something that we are not actually proficient enough in. These are just soldiers and pledge shields. There's a lot of them, holy shit. Hopefully we should now have access to all of these areas.
Behind me is the Melsenshire jail, hero. All of the prisoners were given weapons and placed on the wall for the battle. It is empty now.
That is one way to get rid of your prison population. Just send them off into a hopeless battle.
Several times I thought the city would fall, but it was not our fate. The loss of the great general is a terrible blow. She was the greatest warrior in the army. This war has lasted so long it seems like that's all the city has ever known. Most of the criminals we get are deserters or drunken brawlers. The jail is currently empty. All of the prisoners were armed and sent to the wall before the battle. Someone has to guard the jail, although I'd much rather be pursuing the Tuatha.
Oh. We'd have to lockpick our way in there. Well, if it's currently empty, I don't see any point in lockpicking our way in there.
The greater Niskaru arrived. I thought we were doomed.
That counts as looting, so we're not going to do that. Let's go in here. I don't think we've talked to this skill trainer before.
Hero of Melsenshire.
Well, Warsworn, good to meet you. Have you come for scout training?
Already know everything the trainer could teach you, okay.
Have you been out there? It's a strange land, like and unlike the Western lands. Good scouting and tracking runs deep among the Warsworn. The same principles apply to bandits in the woods as Tuatha in Chlorocon's waste. Looking sharp, he says every time he sees me. So bloody pleased with himself with his little chest. With the siege broken, what I'd give to drop my guard, to dare and hope that the end's in sight. But the Tuatha King is leagues away. Leagues. Not the stealthiest of foes, it's true. But their tactics are so strange. Sometimes so brilliant, scouts are vital all the same. You're one of the few recruits who weren't shipped right off to war. So long.
Alright, Alpha Soldier, Alpha Soldier.
Greetings, hero. How may I assist you?
Let's just talk for a moment.
It seems fate smiled on us when she brought you to our city. We would not have won without you. I was wrong to doubt her. She has proven that she was the greatest commander we have ever had.
Have you seen Adrian Tyr around? Haven't spoken to him since the battle.
Minimum skill required 7. I'm not sure which skill you have, but okay. Because we don't have many that are below 7.
Honor to you, champion. I watched from the battle's van while you faced Malwyn and his demon pet. You have earned great glory and the respect of all Alfar. If you have a moment, could I ask a favor of you?
Sure.
Since the battle, several of my men have asked for the chance to challenge the champion of Melsenshire. You slew Malwyn and destroyed the great demon he commanded. They hold you in awe. 5 of our greatest fighters have asked, and if you accept, they will each face you here in the practice yard in single combat. There are 5 in total. Anayan Gaius, Tarek Smith, Saphedra Will, Adrian Tyr, and my sister, Ragnar Sen. Tell me when you are prepared to fight, and I will summon the appropriate warrior. Good luck to you, champion.
I'm gonna have to double check what state my...
Do not wait too long, or they will think you fear them. The success of the siege has made my warriors vain enough. The thought that the champion of the battle would fear their challenge would only make it worse.
I'll have to double check the state of my sword if it needs repairs.
I have never been a part of a battle like that before. You and Tilera were magnificent. We grew up together back in Arethel. I've never known a warrior more courageous. Since the Tuatha penned us here, Mel Senshir has become more than just our home. It is where we made our stand. Now that the siege has been broken, it will be where we rise up and take the fight back to the cursed Tuatha. Go with Lyria.
Alright, weapons. 9. I think we can slap on a repair kit and call it a day.
Hello again, champion. Perhaps you're willing to will you accept the challenge of our greatest fighters and meet? Excellent. Your first challenger is Enion Gaius. He is a veteran of more than a dozen campaigns and my personal aid.
Let's go.
This should prove interesting. Go with Lyria.
Ding.
That last fight with Enion was interesting. He fared better than I thought, though I was unsurprised when you bested him.
What, did you think I would just one-tap him?
Challenge? Your next challenger is Tarek Smith. The Smith spends all day pounding steel. Do not let him pound you too. Go with Lyria.
I'm not going to say anything about that.
You certainly didn't pull any punches with my blacksmith. I hope he can still hold a hammer tomorrow.
He'll be fine.
Will is next. Are you prepared?
Yes, let's go.
Saphedra is one of my best scouts, quick and agile. Give her any room and she'll make the ring into your grave. Go with Lyria.
Easy.
You handled Saphedra readily enough. Perhaps it's time you face Adrian Tyr. Adrian Tyr survived alone 3 times when his company to a man has fallen. The soldier refuses to give up. He is fearless and enduring. It will take the force of God to bring him to his knees. Good luck. Go with Lyria.
Probably gonna do it in 20 seconds. Let's go. Oh no, he's tough. Okay, we're actually slapping on a skill for him. Damn. Okay, I see you.
Adrian fell harder than I thought he would. Well done. Your final challenger is my sister, Ragnar. She is the finest weaponsmith in the Alfar army, and a peerless fighter. She will bury her sword in your heart if you are not careful. Do not underestimate her. Go with Lyria.
That's fine. This is the thing with this game. Once you get hit, you're done. Like, it's really a question of who gets the first hit in during a fight. Because then you just get staggered to death, and that applies to both you and the enemies.
One by one, the greatest of the Alfar have faced you in single combat, and all have fallen. Now it is my turn. I am Bronwyn Aurelia Sen, the first sword of the Alfar. I was born in battle, and hundreds have fallen by my hand. Let us see what you are truly made of, champion.
Yeah, let's go.
With Lyria. are worthy of honor, warrior. I have never faced your equal. Take this. Tilera herself granted me this blade for the slaying of the Tuatha champion Zerastes. But you deserve it more than I. The Alpha honor you, champion. May the Tuatha fear your coming.
Alright.
Go with Lyria.
Goodbye.
Well, you bent me over the anvil right proper.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Terrible loss for us. Should have been her leading our army south. She is the highest ranking blade master in the Alpha army. And she fought beside Tilera herself. Would probably have gutted the Baelor too, if she'd gotten close. Bronwyn Sen is a living legend. Treat her with respect. I did not see the demon fall, but I felt the earth shake. To slay such a creature, you must have been blessed by the gods. Stay safe.
Alright. Blood shield. Oh, the tavern is finally open again. Let's see who we have here. Alpha soldier, Alpha soldier. Blood shield. Oh, there's a named one. Gumbler! Our friend Gumbler is back. And somebody that we have to deliver the death notices to.
Business is booming. I thank Lyria you were here with us, hero. You brought us victory in our darkest moment. I've been running the Serpent's Tail ever since the original proprietor left to buy supplies, and never came back. It's not easy keeping a tavern open in the middle of a siege, but the soldiers needed something to keep their minds off the war. When she left before, well, I didn't think we would ever see her again. She was far braver and stronger than I gave her credit for. What you see around you is a shell of what Mel Senshir once was. Before the Tuatha occupation, she was a great trading post, a sister of Rathir. But now the city is in ruins, and the path to rebuild her is long indeed.
We'll get there. Don't worry.
Do you have any idea how depressing it is to be a Fate Weaver in a place like this?
I can imagine. You're basically just reading everybody's cards and it's like, you're gonna die tomorrow, you're gonna die in a week, you're gonna die in 5 minutes, you're gonna survive but you're gonna lose both your legs. that has got to be so depressing.
I came here wishing to be of some use to the defenders of the city. But telling them all that they are going to die isn't what I had in mind. I don't know why I came here. Every fate I see ends in a terrible, gruesome death. It was a great deed, her sacrifice. Still, I find it odd. It wasn't her fate to die here. She was to continue on, after the fall of the city.
Oh.
I've seen the fate of every soldier in that battle, and none of them were to survive past that day. I do not know what you are, or how you are doing whatever it is you're doing, but I'm glad you're on our side.
So we sacrificed one Tilera for a whole bunch of soldiers, don't know how many.
Hero of Mel Senshir. It's time to celebrate. The Baelor's dead, and the Tuatha have fallen back to Cursewood. You and me, let's drink to victory.
I actually have bad news for you, I'm sorry.
No, not Tack. Not Tack. Damn the Tuatha! Damn them to the fires! This isn't how it was supposed to happen. I was supposed to be the soldier. He was supposed to stay home to watch Mother. I knew he was in Cursewood, but they must have been in the path of the Baelor. They were trying to shield us. Poor Tack. Mother will be ruined. I'm not doing this for the glory. Glory's worthless when you're dead. I'm doing this because someone has to. And if not me, then who? Oh, I come from a long line of soldiers. We don't know anything else. I'd pay good gold to see anyone in my family bake a loaf of bread or read a book.
She's like, please, can one of you just please settle down and actually have a peaceful, quiet, long life?
Thought we were doomed, didn't you? You and everybody else. But nobody accounted for the hero of Mel-Sen-Shir.
I'm sorry I interrupted your celebration. You were so happy before and now you're depressed.
I'm happy to help you with whatever you need. I'm open to buy or sell, if the price is right.
Let's see if he has new stock now that we're on the other side.
Give yourself a little time. It won't be long until you feel right at home.
I haven't seen this guy since we went to Gorhard. No, he still only has loot boxes. Okay. Alpha soldier, alpha soldier. This counts as looting and this counts as looting. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Damn swamps. They heard of you in the siege. Expected nothing less.
Alright. Broken tower. Oh, is this where we fought? Oh, this still counts as looting. What the fuck? There's nothing here that I would be interested in, though. There's a hidden object. Let's go. Okay. There's nothing here for. I get a feeling like this is going to be relevant to a quest and we just got here way too early.
The Tuatha lines have broken, and we still live. It looks like fate has a sense of humor. Please, forgive my melancholy. The champion of Mel-Sen-Shir should be cheered, not subjected to my sorrow. I am Adrian Tyr, and I owe you my thanks. Though many have been lost, your courage saved a great many more. I did not think fate would let us survive that onslaught. It seems that even if fate is not on our side, you are. She was the greatest among us. What happened out there on the wall? I knew she would redeem herself. Thank Lyria she was here, and that her life was not given in vain. I was dead, or I should have been at least, if it were not for a Varani mercenary who threw himself in the fray. He fought like a demon, and I was able to escape. The poor man was not so fortunate, though. I watched the Tuatha cut him off, and then he was gone. It shames me, but I once held such mercenaries in great disdain. But this man, whoever he was a warrior of honor. He was cut off and surrounded by the Tuatha. He is surely dead. However, his body must lie somewhere in Cursewood. It would give me peace to learn of his fate. The Varani warrior? The last I saw of him, he was cut off behind Tuatha lines in Cursewood.
We'll see if we can find him. Alright, last place to visit here, the hospital. That place is probably crawling.